Bassets has been in the fixed asset market since 1991, and our customer base ranges from the small business to the enterprise market, with clients in almost every industry and public sector. AuditDepre was originally created for internal use and is now available as a standalone product. It's designed to test for non-compliant tax and GAAP depreciation data. This product will identify SOX compliance issues within your fixed asset data by providing detailed results. Let's move to the AuditDepre presentation. When you start AuditDepre, the first tab allows you to set several processing options and then select the specific test to execute. AuditDepre can audit exported data from any fixed asset software package or directly from Excel. You then need to set your fiscal year-end date. Next, you can select how many rows of header information are at the top of your spreadsheet. You can then set the minimum dollar difference for any variance in calculations. The default value is 1, but you can increase to hide the number of minor differences or decrease to 0 to find every penny. The type of schedule, either tax or financial, will dictate the depreciation rules used in the selected test. Any bonus depreciation amounts can either be separated or included in the total accumulation spreadsheet column. There are 6 available audit tests. You can select one or more tests to be executed during the audit processing. These tests are: validate depreciation method and conventions, will confirm that the depreciation variables are valid for each asset. Analyze recovery periods, will test that asset life is consistent within each class and conforms to IRS regulations. Confirm bonus depreciation usage, ensures that only qualified assets calculate the correct bonus amounts. Check Maker's 40% rule, evaluates all of the Section 1245 personal property acquired during the audited tax year. Test Section 179 values, will determine if the maximum investment limit was exceeded. And finally, verify total accumulated depreciation, will compare the numbers in your data to the calculated audit amounts. The second tab allows you to paste data into AuditDepre from a fixed asset spreadsheet. Now let's switch over to Excel to copy the fixed asset audit data. We select the rows and columns, then copy the values. Then we switch back to AuditDepre and paste the data using Control-V. You can see the cursor change to an hourglass during the paste operation and then return back to a pointer when done. In the upper right-hand corner of the form, the Audit button will now be displayed. Select this button to begin the audit processing. The cursor will change to an hourglass and there will be a processing message to show you the progress of the audit. You will receive a processing complete message and then select the OK button to continue. At the top of the Fixed Asset Data tab, you will see general statistics showing how many assets were processed along with the number of errors found. Any asset record data that has been found to be out of compliance with either the tax or GAAP regulations is highlighted in red. The fourth tab, Audit Results, displays a complete list of all errors found. Each error will provide a detailed message to explain the specific error found for the associated spreadsheet row and asset number. There are 6 different categories of errors, and each error message is preceded with a keyword. For example, the first error message begins with the keyword methods, and then shows that an invalid first-year convention was used. The keywords help interpret the results and, where appropriate, offer suggestions on possible corrective actions. The audit results can be easily sorted by just clicking on any one of the column headings. For example, let's sort by the error message column. This allows messages to be grouped by the error type keyword. We can also limit the number of types of errors displayed by changing the selected tests on the Processing Questions tab. If you want a hard copy of the results, the Print Results button will generate an Adobe PDF file for printing or attaching to an email. The third tab, Depreciation Detail, displays all of the key information, one asset at a time. The top portion displays the calculated monthly depreciation values for the entire life of the asset, with totals for annual, cumulative, and the remaining amounts. The middle left portion shows 2 columns of the corresponding calculation parameters. The middle right portion shows the calculated values. The first column, green, contains the actual values from your fixed asset spreadsheet. The second column, blue, displays the numbers generated by AuditDepre based on the depreciation parameters. If there are any differences between the first and second columns, they are displayed in the third column in red. Displayed below are any errors that have been found for this particular asset based on the selected audit tests. At the very bottom, there are navigation buttons for both fixed asset data and audit results. Clicking on a right arrow will advance you to the next row of the associated tab. Clicking on the left arrow will move to the previous row of the associated tab. As you navigate, you can see all the detail is automatically refreshed. Bassets appreciates your interest in AuditDepre. Please select a link below for more information.